My name's David Pettett. I want to talk to you about my friend Stu Woods' ministry. As you know, Stuart's involved in the Break the Cycle ministry at Macquarie Fields. He has been for some years now, and that ministry is growing, touching more and more lives. It's expanding into the parish of Eagle Vale. There are men who have been homeless, men who are struggling with lives, struggling with life itself, that have been touched by Stuart and the ministry that he's doing in Break the Cycle. Men who found life pretty difficult to cope with, turned to something that made them feel good, like drugs, because it doesn't feel good for too long. And fortunately, some of those men have been directed by the Lord to Stuart's ministry, and through Break the Cycle have actually been able to do that, break the cycle of hopelessness, homelessness, doing drugs. Some of them have been able to actually find work, even develop their own businesses. One of the great things about Break the Cycle, which started at Glenquarry Anglican, is that it's not just a one church thing or a one man thing. Break the Cycle partners with St Luke's Liverpool, Eagle Vale Anglican, St Barnabas Ingleburn. There's other churches involved in this as people are seeing the great work that Stuart's doing, the effect of God's love in men's lives. Other churches are joining in. So this is becoming something quite big, and I'd really encourage you to join in as well. And one of the great things about all of this is not just that these men have been lifted out of these awful cycles of destruction. Some of them have also come to know the Lord Jesus and have joined the congregation of God's people and are regularly meeting with God's people. I thank God for Stu Woods and the ministry of Break the Cycle, and I pray that God will continue to use Stuart and see that ministry expand. Of course, Stuart's such a dedicated bloke, he'll keep going, but it needs money. Stuart and his family don't live on air, but they do live on the grace of God, through which God provides for them. A roof over their head, clothes to put on their backs, food to put on the table. But the way God does that is through his people, giving generously to this ministry. Will you join with God? Will you join with Stuart in his ministry so that men who are finding life difficult may be able to break that cycle and find the Lord Jesus Christ? Thank you.